Good morning. You're on the road with Nate. I stayed here at the Speedway here in Aynor. I said last night it was a racetrack. Oh, that was my mistake. It was a Speedway. I'll show you. A little tight getting in here. It's a little tough getting in this hole. Downtown Aynor. But I gotta finish picking up that water load and then see what they got for me next. And I'll let you know. We have to rebid every year, every 6 months. And for our positions. And I got what they call the extra board. I got bumped off what I was doing now. I was on what they call a 7-5. Group of 5. Group of 5 means there's 5 drivers, or 7 drivers, 5 trucks. And I got bumped off of that. Now, I don't have an assigned truck. I'm on what they call the extra board. I'm still on Monday out. On Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock, like I was. I just got to change trucks. I may come in on Monday and I may get a truck all week. May come in one Monday and get a truck one day. And then next day I have to get another truck or have it for 3 days. It just depends because I don't have an assigned truck now. But anyway, grab a chair. On this day the Lord has made. Sit back and enjoy. Okay, the reason I went from this side to the other side, you gotta make sure your pins for your tandem are slid and your tandem's in the right spot and your pins are in, because that's a write-up if you go down the road or you leaving a facility and you hit the brakes and it slams all the way to the back. They're gonna say that's an unsecure load, so that's a write-up. No, I ain't doing that. Okay, I have picked up. I cannot believe this. I cannot really believe this. This is a pickup. I'm usually getting live loaded here. You come here 95% of the time it's a live load. But today is a drop and hook. I like that. I go ahead and get out of here. So that's what I'm about to do. Head back to the DC when I get to see what they got for me next. Matter of fact, it's go home day. Okay, I done picked up my trailer for my next load. A two-store with a backhaul. A Florence and Lake City. That's gonna be down in Lake City by 8 tonight, which I'd be done there way before that. Then I gotta go pick up water. We're gonna have to see how that water loads on. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, because it's not ready, so that means I'll have to live load. So we'll see. But let me get out of here. I heated my food up for lunch. Gotta get out of here. Okay, get my glasses put on. I'm arrived here at my first stop for today. First stop in Florence. I can't remember if I said where I'm going today. Florence and Lake City, and then I got to go pick up water. I probably won't be able to make it. I probably won't have no time to do the water, but I'm about to get out of here. I am delivered. Got 8 pallets, and wasn't you count it? Most of it was water. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know how y'all feel about this. There has been a lot of flies. I got 4 in my truck right now. I can't get rid of them. open the door and shoo them out. Before I close the door, they all out, and then when I close the door, they come right back in. The guard shack was telling me, they said they having problems up there with flies a lot. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here, go to my next store. Okay, I have arrived at my last stop, picked up my empty. About to head out of here. Get out of here. Head back to the house. House all. So I can go home this weekend. And I'm gonna say this on Nate's Here and There channel. I'm not gonna be doing too many more restaurant reviews until after Disney. I think what I'm gonna kind of slack up on doing restaurant reviews right now. I've got a couple of them that I've filmed. I need to edit. We need to save money for Disney going, gas going down there. So for right now, there won't be no more restaurant reviews, but just continue to watch Nate's Here and There. I'm big doing other stuff besides restaurants. I can go back to malls. I hadn't done that in a while. I might get out of here. They had that water. They took that water load off me. I couldn't do it. Okay, that's what I got to clean with tonight. Some more Clorox wipes. Let's clean this thing up. I was in this week, 240925. But I think that's going to be it for this one. Had a long week, good productive week. So, right, it's kind of content. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and you'll be able to notify on upload videos just like this one. Like, share, comment on my other videos. With all that said, be safe. God bless. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember to let go and let God. Bye now.